Hello, my name is Ioannis Lianos. I'm professor of global competition law and public policy at UCL. I'm also the director of the Center for Law, Economics and Society. Today I will introduce you to a new course on the law, economics and society, the foundations of capitalism. This course will provide students an advanced and critical introduction to the interaction of law with economic concepts and reasoning, and a taster for empirical legal studies approaches in law. The course will examine the economic foundations of legal systems and the legal and economic foundations of capitalism in order to introduce participants to the intricacies of the legal economic nexus in modern capitalist societies. It will also provide students an opportunity to explore the tools and methods put in place by social sciences in order to understand and analyze the reality of global markets. Rather than focusing on the traditional law and economics approach that I think is making simplistic assumptions on human behavior and focuses on a mathematized and formalized approach towards human action, this course will focus on the real world, opening up the students to a variety of conceptual approaches, but also providing an introduction to data science applied in the legal field. The first part of the course will focus on the introduction of the concepts and tools provided by economic sociology and other social sciences in order to help us understand the mutations of capitalism from the mid-17th century to nowadays. We will explore, in particular, the legal innovations that were put in place in order to facilitate the constitution of global markets and to support market transactions, in particular in the later phases of global and financial capitalism. The second part of the course will introduce students to the tools, methods put in place by data sciences in order to make sense of the world and analyze it. We'll introduce the main tools for performing statistical analysis specifically designed for lawyers, how to compile a database, how to use big data or where to search for data, and the various method processes and systems to extract knowledge or insights from data in various forms. Through case studies relating to the application of data science in a legal context, the students will be confronted to the modern approaches in empirical social science and legal science in a way that is highly relevant for their studies. The third part of the course will delve into the conceptual and institutional foundations of a market economy. We will focus on the social construction of markets and their properties, as well as the market-making role of economists who devise innovative technical instruments, so-called market devices, that intervene in the shaping and reshaping of markets and ensure their performance. We will explore how the legal system has assisted these market-creating efforts so far, as well as the intense collaboration between different professions in order to ensure the performativity of markets. I believe that the recent turn of both economics and the law to promoting innovation should constitute the intellectual backbone of this course. In this effort, we'll explore the legal economic nexus in various industries such as finance, food sector, biotechnology and genetics, and pharma. In addition to the classic legal texts, readings will include foundation texts in law and economics, science and technology studies, economic sociology, political economy, innovation economics. The main purpose of this course is to make students able to critically understand the interaction of law and economics in practice, to reflect on the role of the various actors, lawyers, economists, in shaping the rules of the game, to understand the social construction of markets and the importance of interdisciplinary approaches in studying law. The students will gain knowledge on various aspects, the foundations of capitalist system of production and consumption, the foundations of the law and economics of innovation, the foundation of market institutions and of institutions supporting markets, the foundations of economic sociology and sociology of markets, and will also be introduced to data sciences for lawyers. Through this course, I think the students will gain the ability to work with information, search, evaluate, use information necessary for the fulfillment of scientific and professional tasks from various sources, including application of the systematic approach of big data, etc. the ability to search, analyze, and work with legally relevant information by using socio-legal, comparative, and other specific methods, and the ability to describe legal problems and situations in the field of innovation law. The various topics examined will include the understanding of human behavior, the different theories about that, in particular the interaction of passions and interests, the foundations of economic organization, the distinction between firms and markets, commodification, evaluation, and commensurability, basically the interaction of markets with property rights, how to organize market and non-market transaction, the emergence of firms and the complex interaction of competition and cooperation. And as I mentioned before, we'll introduce the students to the basics of data science. A couple of seminars in this course will focus on what I call the jurisprudence of money and finance, in particular looking to fintech and redtech, but also focusing more generally on regulation, internalities and externalities. In addition to myself, the course, who is also the convener of this course, the course will be taught by Mihaly Fazekas, who is a visiting lecturer at UCL and data scientist, a researcher at the University of Cambridge, and he has been involved also together with me in large-scale empirical projects. It will be assessed by a 3,000 words essay focusing on a topic relating to one of the areas covered by the course and involving some empirical dimension so as to enable students to study the application of data science and law in a more hands-on way. All students interested in the interaction of law with social sciences and in gaining an understanding of the structures of the capitalist economy and the way the legal system supports the various institutions of modern capitalism should find this course of interest.